What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Until Dawn. This game looks so good. Maybe it's the Until Dawn fanboy in me. I've constantly said this is one of, if not my favorite horror games of all time, and I gotta admit, I'm falling for it. I really am. I mean, like, does it need this 9 years after it came out? Probably not, but it looks so good. And the trailer today, the comparison trailer, just gets me hyped. It really does. Like, you can see the side by side, and everything is just a little bit more high quality, right? Where there were no textures, there are suddenly textures. They talk about like the ray tracing and things like that. And you look at the characters, like Mike suddenly looks like he's a bodybuilder. I mean, he kind of did, I guess, originally, but the characters just look so good. The lighting, you can tell, has been changed a little bit. Even some of the scenes that are in the comparison trailer today, it feels like the camera's been pulled out a little bit more, almost maybe to show you, a little bit more there. Maybe they're more proud of it. But it looks just so amazing. They talk about the new score, and you could hear. I mean, I can't play the music in terms of like copyright stuff, but if you watch the trailer with its own sound, it sounds awesome. It sounds very high stakes, and it gets me in the mood to freaking play this thing. So they also gave a date coming on PS5 and PC, obviously, on October 4th. They did it. They did it. They capitalized. It took them 9 years, guys, but they capitalized on Halloween. Okay, if you remember, classically, you go back to 2015, and game comes out in August. It does well. The game sold, hence why we're even getting this. If the game didn't do well, we wouldn't be getting this, right? It comes out. It does pretty darn good. It's a hidden gem of the PS4 era, and then Halloween comes. If you don't know the months, August, September, October, and PlayStation just decided, nah, we're good. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna promote it. They did do that one like Halloween update where there's like, whether it's like jack-o'-lanterns or whatever they put like Halloween themed things in some of the scenes in Until Dawn. Cool, but they didn't promote it, so it didn't even have like Wave 2. This game easily could have had a Wave 2 in terms of sales. So thank the Lord they finally chose this year to be the year that they do it. No, I mean, look, October is good. October 4th is a pretty okay date. I mean, I've talked about it before with the metaphors of the world and Dragon Ball and Life is Strange. I mean, October is packed. October is seriously loaded. Silent Hill 2, right? Another PlayStation. You got two PlayStation exclusives. I think Silent Hill is like October 8th. So actually you have two horror games, two reimaginings of, classics basically, right? 4 days apart. Just beautiful. But, Until Dawn is like an 8 or 9 hour game. Yeah, even if you save everybody, you keep everybody like extended as long as possible, it's still only like 8, 9, 10 hours. So very digestible. I'm super pumped. I really am. You could definitely argue, and I have argued. I've argued against it, even though this is one of my favorite games. Does it need this? I mean, if you just play the original, I think it still holds up. I think it still looks good. I think it still feels good. I think it tells an amazing story with some great characters, the meta-ness, all that kind of stuff. It's really good. However, like seeing, so I would say maybe it doesn't need it, right? But you see the comparison. Like when you start to show me side by side things, then you start to open my eyes, right? Where it's like, well, it doesn't necessarily need it, but does it actually look better? Oh, it certainly does. You know what I mean? So now it's like, okay, I'm second guessing it. Maybe it did need a, remake, remaster, whatever you want to consider this. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.